Finally, our team found the most satisfying pixel art game, especially in combat style. I'm pretty sure most of you enjoy the Guardian Tales pixel art RPG game, but there are some great pixel art games that are also fun and need a high skill to win the game. Most of these games are difficult to play and quite hardcore pixel games. Please enjoy the video of Top 12 Best Pixel Art RPG Mobile, Best Action RPG Pixel Art Game Android iOS. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Anno Mutationem. Anno Mutationem. This pixel art game RPG has an open world with a cyberpunk concept. We will easily find a lot of neon lamps with so much colorful area around the city. We can explore the map with a female character as the main protagonist. Change your appearance by switching beautiful costume like sport wear, combat suit, and Twilight Veil. There are some activities we can do such as fishing, playing a minigame, or becoming a waitress. The game will be playable on many platforms, which is PlayStation, but on TapTap, we can pre-register for mobile devices. The best pixel art game action combat RPG game for Android iOS soon. Abyss Roguelike. Abyss Roguelike Action RPG. This game is available globally now. Absolutely one of my favorite pixel art game with the most satisfying action combat. Because we will get some extra skill freely and mostly it will become our area of effect damage. So it will be really helpful for us dealing with a massive number of enemies. In certain spots, we will reach into a hidden shop that will sell a lot of stuff to increase our attributes in percentage like skill damage and skill cooldown recovery speed. The game allows the player to buy some new characters, but we must buy it through diamond. Anyway, we can get free diamonds through finishing the achievement point. The best action RPG pixel art game, Android iOS. God Evil Species. God Evil Species Xenomorph. This is on testing beta and can be played only through TapTap. But don't worry, because you will easily understand that the language has been prepared for the English version. It seems the developers will launch this game globally really soon. I would like to say this game has a very high quality combat mechanism for pixel art game graphic. We can slash the sword with a different action when we keep hitting the attack button. Dash and jump is possible. If you feel the enemy is way too far, then try to use your pull skill to make him closer. This game allows the player to explore the world and house. While inside the house, try to speak with the NPC around or upgrade your weapon on Blacksmith, one of the best pixel action RPG games on Android iOS. Great Sword. Great Sword Action RPG. Actually, this game is a 2D RPG game, but I will put it on my best list of pixel art game. The game needs some internet connection, because we will compete with online players about our combat power. The player with the highest power will get nice reward by the developers. You need to buy and upgrade the equipment to reach that level. The game has super good action hack and slash games. We can do some responsive movements like jumping and slashing at the same time. The developers will come into the game as the NPC, and you can freely send him a message about the best update of Great Sword Action RPG. Chaos Effect. Chaos Effect. Probably only few people know this game will be launched on mobile platforms, because at the moment we only can get information about it on Chinese games trial video. The gameplay of Chaos Effect 2D game is we will play in side-scrolling point of view and fight against a robotic enemy's form. We can get some extra abilities through after clearing some points. It's because this action 2D game has a roguelike based game. From the game's trailer, we can clearly see the job selections like warrior with a big sword, ninja with a huge shuriken, assassin with a long thin sword and fast movement, and the gunner. Black and White Soul Blade. Black and White Soul Blade. This new pixel art game action RPG is samurai-based game. The character we play used to is a samurai with a katana sword on his hands. We can slash the enemies in close combat with our sword, hold the button to launch high damage slashing, or use our bow to attack the enemies from a distance. When we reach some spots, we will find some NPCs selling rare items but with a higher price. Meet another NPC while we are in the village and speak with them if you understand the Chinese. Anyway, this game is online for testing and still on development, so please stay tuned. The best action hack and slash pixel art game, Android iOS. Otherworld Legend. Otherworld Legend. This game is phenomenal. I will declare and admit it. If this pixel art RPG mobile has Nintendo Switch gameplay level, we can change the character with their own skill and movement. If you want to know how every character skills, then try to play them in a trial for free. We can increase our character while we are in the lobby. It's not an open world, but it has a huge world of dungeon-based pixel art games. There is a ton of rooms we can visit with different kinds of enemies waiting for us. Absolutely the best action hack and slash pixel art game mobile RPG. Scourgebringer. Scourgebringer. This pixel art game has a different mechanism combat. Even though it seems very unique, we just need to come closer to the enemy and our main character will do some combo attack with his sword. We also able to knock back the enemy by using the sword button. When our ammo is filled up, then try to use your secondary weapon, which is gun, to shot the single enemy from a distance. Just let you know, Scourgebringer has a very high score on Play Store. It's about 4.9 stars and got 3,000 good reviews. The best pixel art game action RPG game for Android iOS. Dungeon and Night Lonely. Dungeon and Night Lonely. If you play the game in the Xenonia series era or Inosia series era, you will know and love to play this pixel art game. The game really has a detailed visual and high graphic back then. Even if we compare the pixel art graphic with some game now, we can clearly see how best graphic on this game. The game is an action RPG with a warrior as the main character. There are many kinds of obstacles we can avoid and pass to reach the boss stage. We can use a limited ultimate skill, so be wise to use it. If you get some items, try to sell it in town or buy new items or equipment. Check on your new quests on town to update. The best action RPG pixel art game Android iOS. Forgone. Forgone. This best action pixel art game is made for multiple platforms, which are PC, Steam, Nintendo Switch, and mobile. Unfortunately, Android is not launched yet. It's only available on iOS and needs to pay any to download it. The game visual is absolutely gorgeous with a stunning gameplay. Even this game is just a side-scrolling, but they really give such an amazing boss battle fight. I'm pretty sure you will find a difficult time to anticipate the boss' next movement or action. Even the game has been ready for more than 3 years. Hopefully, Android user can enjoy it. The best action pixel art game RPG. Shovel Knight Dig. Shovel Knight Dig pixel art game. This game is available for mobile, but at the moment, we only can enjoy it through the Apple Arcade platforms, which is you must become a member to play it. The gameplay is a knight has a shovel as his main weapon. You can dig the ground to find a way down or to collect a green crystal. Sometimes you will obtain a hidden treasure chest. You can slash the enemy with your shovel or use a gun when you get it. The game's music is about retro vibes and lovely to enjoy. And yes, we are waiting for it to release on Android version though. The best pixel art RPG action combat game for Android iOS. Parah cuy! Parah cuy! This game is playable offline mode. The game really has a beautiful background and rich of background visual. The graphics are amazing. I remember playing this game before, but on the current version, it has a way better experience because the enemy strength is lower and also the level is lower. And it's make me feel like I can enjoy it very much. There are 3 episodes and each of the episodes has many stages that we need to pass and finish. The best action adventure game on Android iOS now.